Hey there, so let me show you a couple options that come to mind in terms of creating a way for students to share their videos. So if we're just talking about just the video sharing part, so there's two pieces from what I read in your email. A way to see all of the videos in one location, and then like the discussion piece or comments about the videos. So if you wanted to break that sort of into two pieces and first just create a place to host the videos, we could either use Mediasite or YouTube. Mediasite is YouTube's video hosting. It's our version of YouTube basically. And how I see that working out in your use case is to make a channel, and then students would submit all their videos as an MP4 file upload to an assignment in Canvas. And then I could show you how to do this, or my student could do this for you, upload them and put them all in a channel, and then a channel would look like this, and we would, like, each video would have the name of the presentation and the student's name, and it would, be like in a nice sort of display page like this. And then the thumbnail image would be whatever the first image of their video was. And then you could send people this link and say, hey everyone, go to the channel and check out all of the videos of your classmates. I don't know. Yeah, go here. So you could share this video with this link with anyone that you wanted to. The other way you could do that is basically similarly in YouTube. I have created a brand channel, which is the OSU College Public of Health, so it's not my name. And then we would make a playlist similar, again, very similar to what I just showed you in Mediasite. We would have all the videos from the students. We've used playlists for lectures in other classes. So this is EPI 6410 and a playlist. You would share the link for the playlist, and like it just looks like this. I'm sure you've seen a playlist before on YouTube, right? So it would give everyone, basically it's a collection, right? So they would just all see the collection, and each one of the student videos would be here. So the video hosting piece could be separate, and you could say, you could create an assignment that said something like, all of the videos for your classmates are hosted in this channel and or playlist. Please click here to view, and then ask a question below in the discussion board, write a prompt, something like that, right? We could do it in two separate places. So that's one way to do it. Depending on the number of students, we have done something like this, where we've put the videos into the course. So in Brenda Clark's 3320 in the fall, we had basically sort of the same thing, a viewing, an assignment that was like video viewing. And these are just, there were 6 groups or 9 groups? Yeah, 6 groups. So this is just a table, and I embedded the video in the table, and then students watched the 6 videos, and then they had to reply. This worked out okay because there were only 6 videos, and it was all right in here, right? They didn't have to go anywhere. I don't know the number of students, so depending on your number in your group, this might not work. But this really wasn't that hard to build, and if you kind of like the look of this, we could easily copy this page into your class. But so this is just instructions, links to the video, so you can view embedded in the page. This is links, so if you wanted to view it externally. And then below are the prompt questions, and then students just replied to the prompt questions below. So that's another way to do it. Again, I'd have to look at the number of students and the groups and the exact assignment. If their students don't need grades, or they're not getting credit, you're not really tracking the comments, you just want to have a space where people can like or comment or ask questions, but they aren't getting credit for those responses. Like you could do something like Padlet, which is what we're using in BSPH Capstone. We're using it in Gail's class, which the name of the class escapes me at the moment. We're also using it in our interprofessional experience, which is part of Pub EHS 6310. So Padlet is like a visual sticky board, and there are several different layouts that you can use to make a Padlet. Wall, canvas, I mean, here are like the primary layouts. You probably won't use map or timeline unless it's a project that students had to talk about a country or a city or something like that. Then map might work, but you'll probably do wall or a grid. It's basically just, this is what a wall looks like, right? Again, a visual sticky board in lots of squares. And so how we're going to use this for the poster session is when you have a Padlet allows you to upload lots of different types of media. Let's go here. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is all customizable, the background, the color, that sort of thing, what we call it, the URL, because we have a like a subscription. The URL is unique to OSU Public Health, and this link you would share with viewers. And what we would do is, if we don't make accounts for people and you just want to get the content up there, again, myself or my student or you would click here and add, it would be the name of the student, just like this one, student Tim Smith, then text about the project, project, blah. And then there's like 12 different types of media that students could add. So we could easily put their links to their videos right in there. They could certainly record their screen if you wanted to, but I would say probably a link to their video or an MP4 file, and they can just upload their video. And then other students could either like it and or comment about it. So if it's essential that you count the comments or know who the comments are from, what we would need to do is I would need to quickly make students a Padlet account, because otherwise all the comments will be anonymous, and maybe that's just fine. Again, I don't know the role the comments play in your course, but this is really nice because it's just like it's a beautiful, I think it's a visually interesting way to show, for students to demonstrate mastery, show their content, and show the kind of work that they've done. And then this is a public link that you could, again, show, your division chair. We could put in a newsletter, those sorts of things. So we're going to use this for a couple of end-of-year projects. So those are the couple ideas I have right now. If that's not hitting exactly what you want to do, I do actually have another idea. We could use a Sway, and I'll show you, let me find that. So Sway is part of OSU's Microsoft Office suite, and it's basically their storytelling, storyboarding type of tool. So I've used Sway for lots of projects before, but we could have this is again all customizable, the image, the name, the layout, the font. We could have a little blurb here, and then this could be a piece of media. This could be a video and the student's name and then any text. Video, student's name, any text, right? Keep going down like that. We could make this bigger. Oops, sorry. We could make that smaller. And then this creates a table of contents. So we would have one chapter for each student. So we could do it that way. And again, then this is shareable. You would just share the link with someone. It's not customizable, so you're stuck with this garble of numbers, but that's fine. You could have a horizontal scroll, you could have a vertical scroll, and this is a pretty easy tool to use. We could, again, if all of your students submitted the work in like a file upload in Canvas, I could build this out or have my student just build this out real quick and then give you the link. We could even drop them all into a Buckeye box, a shared Buckeye box. I mean, that's another option too. So just some things to get your ideas flowing. Let me know what you think.